What's up? What's up? I'm just coming on here to talk about working as a stay-at-home mom. Um, we know that sometimes it seems a little cliche to say I'm a work at home mom, but I'm a work at home mom. Like I wash dishes, I wash clothes. I I'm a chauffeur because I have to take my kids to and from school. I am a nurse when they're sick. I I have to pack my husband's lunch. I have to make sure my husband has everything that he needs for work. So, in a nutshell, like I work and I don't have a clock out time or a clock in time. My time is just 24 hours a day when I'm needed, as needed. So, I love it because I used to work two jobs and take care of my family. So, let me explain that to you. I used to work at a daycare and I was a preschool teacher, teaching assistant, educational support, whatever. And I made $16 an hour, and I worked from 8:45 a.m. to 5:45 p.m. Monday through Friday. And my kids also attended my job, where I got a discounted rate for being an employee and my kids being there. But it just didn't work out for me because I was exhausted when I got home. So just having that Saturday and that Sunday to kind of get things in order wasn't enough for me. So I left that job making $16 an hour. We got paid every 2 weeks. So I was making, and they were taking money out of my check. So like if my check was $1,000, they were at least taking 700 of that for my son, for him to be in pre-K, because he was only 4 at the time. So um out of $1,000 checks, they were taking 700. So that's only leaving me with $300 and some change every 2 weeks. What am I gonna do with that? I don't have to pay bills. I'm not the sole breadwinner in my family. Um, but at the same time, I'm working all these hours. I'm exhausted, and what I got to show for it, $300 every 2 weeks. It was crazy. So my husband and I felt that it was better for me to let that job go and focus on being a stay-at-home mom. So that's what we did. I let that job go. And then prior to that job, I worked at a restaurant and security at the same time. So I had two jobs at one time. I will go in the morning and early afternoon to my serving job at a restaurant, leave that serving job, switch into my security uniform, and then head downtown for my overnight shift as a security officer, making $9 an hour, securing the train station here in Richmond, Virginia. Securing the train station overnight to make sure like nobody tried to break in and stuff like that. Because any town downtown, you got homeless people or whatever. So that was my job, was to walk around and just make sure all the doors were locked, no one was trying to breach it or stuff like that. And I was making $9 an hour doing that, and I was working 4 days a week. My checks was probably like 900, give or take. And then my husband was like, that's kind of a risky job for you as a woman, being there by yourself. And then when you're leaving at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They're out there. You know what I'm saying? So we decided that that wasn't a good job for me. So I left that job. The serving job, it was at a family owned restaurant, and they had their clientele, like the people that are, no matter what, they're gonna come eat. And it was an Italian restaurant. So with that, being new and people being there for like 6, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, they have their regulars. So me being no matter how good I was, when they see them people coming through that door, y'all know how that waitressing job is. They like, that's my person, that's my regular, that's my regular, and I'm just like, okay, so everybody that come through the door is somebody else's regular. So I really wasn't making no money doing that anyway. So I left that job, and then I worked at Amazon as a store. I was a store. I used to put the stuffs on the shelf, and that job was also overnight. Baby, them little $16 an hour they pay you for the overnight shift, honey. Back 2017. Ooh, wee, wee, wee. It wasn't enough. I just got tired thinking about it. Because all you doing is scanning, scanning, putting in, scanning, putting in. You're doing that all night long. So it's just repetition. You just constantly going back and forth, doing the same thing. And that gets tiring. And you're doing it 5 days a week and you get 2 days off. Like, that's crazy to me. So I did that job for like 6 months, and then it was just too much. I had a new baby. It was crazy. That was my second child. And then I had my third child, wasn't working. And I don't work now. I stay home. So with me staying home, that gives me a lot of flexibility with my kids. Like, I volunteer at their schools a lot. I don't get paid. I'm a part of the PTA. I don't get paid. Um, I'm a part of like a lot of things with my kids that have no revenue. But the revenue for me is times that my kids are gonna be this small, and I won't be able to get that time back. So me volunteering at their school as a watch mom, me volunteering at for their field trips or lunch duty or anything like that, that brought me pleasure because I love my kids so much. Oh my goodness. I love my babies. So me volunteering, I get to see them throughout the day, was just, it just fits me. It fits me so much. If y'all can see back there on that wall, I have three. There we go. So I got my oldest, my middle baby, and then that's my youngest baby, and he's the only boy. And yeah, I love my kids. Oh my gosh. I love my babies. And just to be able to be with them, see them, and interact with them, it fits me for where I am right now. And my husband, he's the primary breadwinner. I don't have to work. He pays all the bills. Plus, I get to go shop wherever I want to shop at, do whatever I want to do. But it's just one of those things where you feel like, am I doing enough to satisfy me? Because we always forget about ourselves as stay-at-home moms. We always put our kids and our duties and all that stuff above us, and then we're left when they leave, because I have an 18-year-old that has left. um we are there with that situation like, oh my god, who am I? Who am I? What do I like? What am I gonna do? How do I fill this void in my life? Because now what was filling this spot is gone. So I'm thankful to have a 10-year age gap with my kids. So my oldest is 18. My youngest is my middle baby. She is 7. She's about to be 8 in February. And then my baby boy, he's why would I about to say 1? Who? He's 5. He'll be 6 on the 16th of January, 2025. So it just really comes down to balance. Balance. We do good as parents. We don't give ourselves enough um credit for what we do. We wake up, we get those kids ready, We put them on the bus. For me, I wait in the pickup drop off line because I want to see you go into school and I want to see you come out to school. So for me, I don't yeah, this lip gloss is really creasing in the sides of my mouth right now. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I am a helicopter mama. And I need to see you go into school. I need to see you come out to school. I need to know that you're there all day. I need to make sure that you're safe because we live in a crazy world. And things are nuts. So, for me, I drop off and I pick up. Um, and when they're not here, it's lonely for me because I've been a mom for 18 years. So to not have my kids home with me all the time is like, oh, but they gotta go to school, they gotta grow, they gotta learn, whatever. But this is the time since my youngest he's in kindergarten. I've been able to find things that I like get my nails done, go shopping at Target. Sometimes I don't even buy anything. I just go walk up and down the aisles just to see what they have. Um, I get to go to Ulta without being bothered, Sam's Club without being bothered, and I'm just like, ooh, this is what me time feels like. So for new parents and yeah, for new parents and then parents that have lost themselves in the journey of parenthood because it's a journey, baby. It's a journey. Oh my. I'm in the thick of it. My baby's 18. My oldest baby 18. My youngest baby is 5. So I'm in the thick of it. And I'm just like enjoy the moments, but don't let the moments enjoy me. Because I can get so caught up in what my kids have going on that I forget to focus on me. And Brittany matters. That's me. Brittany. Brittany matters. I matter. So when my kids things continue to come up or arise and everything like that, I have a tendency to lose myself. And that's not what parenting is. Parenting is providing and enjoying. So I had to remember to not take every little thing for granted. I know some of y'all out there are overwhelmed. I'm telling you, overwhelmed. And you're overwhelmed because you feel like you're doing everything for everybody else, but who's doing something for you? We have to make sure everybody else is great, but who's making sure that we're great? Nobody. Nobody. So I started doing little things for me, buying a little makeup here and there. I'll probably go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls and see what they got in there. Buy myself a little piece of top or something. Put it on, make myself feel very hot. You have to balance, baby. You have to balance. Um, this whole new gentle parenting. I was born in 1987 in South Florida. If you know, you know. If you don't, then let me know and I'll give you a story time. But we didn't have gentle parenting. We had I'm a parent you and you gonna listen to what I say and when I said that's it. Well, I'm gonna show you behind some. I'm gonna show you behind some love. But that's not the angle that I decided to go with my kids. I decided to go the route where my kids know I love them. They know that when I say something, I mean what I'm saying, and I'm always here if you need me to talk to. Because I didn't have that. I was raised by a single mom. She did her thing with me because I'm an amazing woman. But I decided not to take that route with my kids. I want them to talk to me, to know I got a friend in my mama. So give yourself some grace, baby. Give yourself some grace, baby. It's okay. Staying at home doesn't mean we're just staying at home doing absolutely nothing. A stay at home mom is a mom that is busy all day. You may not see what I've been doing all day. You may not notice nothing I've been doing all day, but I've been doing something where regular is whether it's mentally, physically, because you have to think about it before you achieve it. And as a stay-at-home mom, you got so much stuff going on up here that by the time you get ready to do it, you exhausted. I know I ain't the only one. I don't have no nanny. I don't have no maids. I am the nanny, and I am the maid. Yeah, and is. Me, her, she. Me, her, she. Yep. So it's all about, and I know you're gonna get tired of me saying it, but balance. No, staying at home mom doesn't have income. That's why you find a man who does. I said that. I did. I did. I said it. I said it. I said it. I met my husband in high school. We didn't get together in high school. We were just really good friends. And then 5 years after high school, him and I decided to date. So we graduated 2006. We started dating in 2011. Here we are, 2025, and happily married with 2 kids. If you caught that, then you caught that. He's not the father of my oldest, okay? But my business. Mind your business. Um, what else can I tell you about it? I would say use the 1 hour method with the madness in your home. Clean your kitchen for 1 hour. Clean your bathroom for 1 hour. Clean your room for 1 hour. Clean your living room for 1 hour. Clean the kids' room for 1 hour. Not all in one day. Space it out. So you don't get overwhelmed with the duties and the responsibility of taking care of your home. Um, also, preventative things. You see a toy on the floor, pick it up right quick. Toss it over there with the other toys. You see a shoe, toss it in their room. Hey, I threw a pair of shoes in your room. You need to put them in your closet. You know, somebody used a cup. Hey, go wash that cup out the sink. You know, to them, they would get tired of it from us. But at the same time, is I'm the one who washing those dishes, baby. I don't know what time your maid get here, but she's not here today. Mm-mm. She's not here today. So I need you to go in there and wash your cup. And do. Yeah, my 7-year old will go in there and wash her cup. Or at least wash around the rim and on the inside and put it in the dishwasher. And I run a dishwasher. But she got responsibilities as a 7-year old because we have to delegate. We have to start giving people tasks to do because we can't do it all and keep our mental health sane. Mm-mm. It's just not gonna work. You gonna run yourself sleep. You gonna wake up dead. Not you gonna wake up unalived. Sorry. Um, and I don't want that for us. I don't want that for us. I want us to be healthy, living good lives with the perfect balance in order. Because I'm just learning the balance for me. My balance, I had to delegate certain things to my husband, certain things to my middle baby. My son, he 5, he has autism, he ain't doing nothing. He like, girl, I asked him pass my purse. He clearly tells me, no, mom. And I'm just like, how can I be mad? You did it so sweet. But he be like, no, mom, no, thank you. And I just like, oh, okay. And we leave it at that. But I just want to kind of touch bases with some of the moms that are Stay at home moms and you're overwhelmed. It's okay. It's okay, baby. All right. And if you need somebody, I'm right here. Just get in contact with me, boo. I'm here. See y'all in the next video.